Just another highlight. Let's hope I'm back. It says I'm excellent, but are we back? Why can't I grab this? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you, Steve. We are back. I was the only one that posted a 5. Well done. Did that exacta go up? I don't think it did. It was $27, and I'd rather have a win ticket. Oh, the exacta went up to 54. All right. Yeah, it was 27. Oh no, it was 27 when I checked it. Yeah, if it came in 7.5, it was actually 12. Yeah, 54 to 1, I would have put in the exacta too. Let's see. The duck is depressing in the winter. Let's go to FairGrounds. 1-for-1 again. I can't keep going 1-for-1. I can't keep starting the day 1-for-1. I want to be chasing, not a. I like chasing early, not a fucking being hits early. That makes it to where now I got to think if every play is worth it instead of just being like, yeah, it's worth it, it's worth it. I like chasing. I want to win my first fucking bet. It makes me not to need to do anything. For Christ's sake. Well, it's thinking there might be an outside bias at Oaklawn. What happened at Oaklawn? Yeah, it's kind of chalky. The first, was it the first 2 races kind of chalky though? Might be, but I'm smoking those what Monte Cristos? I think they're Monte Cristos, right? She got a good deal on them. Or the Hoyo di Monterey. I don't even know if those are Monte Cristos. Those might not be Monte Cristos. Hoyo di Monterey. I don't know if these are filler. They're not bad though. If they are filler, they're definitely better than any other filler I've ever had. What happened in the first race at FairGrounds? That was 4-7. Or no, not FairGrounds. Oaklawn. Oaklawn was 4-7. Dude, I had 50 plus people. God, and then I crashed, and for some reason, they never find the show again. No, Jennifer, I don't leave. I'll crash. I have never ended a show without a warning. no matter how bad my day is. You think I'm just gonna bail after crushing? Come on, Jennifer L. Come on, Jennifer L. I'm an attention whore over here. I like to hear myself ramble. The attention whore. You think an attention whore is going to voluntarily hit a race and just leave? Oh, your Elliot's watching that the inside horses keep. Yeah, you. I mean, you might. I always like to see long shots before making an early call. Although, if you make the call early and find something, so I never say it's wrong to try to jump on something possibly. What did I see in the five? Not much, to be honest. He uh, he shouldn't have been that price. Soon as I seen the one horse and realized that was route to sprint, even though the marks were great, I don't like route to sprint. So really, there was three sprinters and then the seven. So seven was actually closer to the pace than I thought. Seven's the horse you gotta beat. So you really had three confirmed sprinters: the five, the four, and the three. Five and four looks like front runner, and then I did see that. I thought I seen that the five ran against one of them. I thought. You gotta find reasons to get the good tickets if you want good scores. He had just enough to be like, yeah, I'm there. I'm there at that price. On my betting line, it's not like I got him as a big advantage. He's an 8%er. I'm willing. I think I'm going to win that race. That race 8% of the time, if I'm even accurate on my betting line. Well, I mean, Kieran, a lot of times good betting and good success is based on doing stuff that you can get to that might be a little dangerous. You knew who you had to beat. There wasn't much in the race. You're willing to lose if the seven beats every. I was willing to lose if the seven just outright wins. If it came in 7-5, I would have had nothing. I say FairGrounds are in the gate. It felt like a spot. It just felt like a spot that was worth what I thought the race was worth, and really had not too many combinations, and it was affordable to still get a score without having to risk that much. It's a lot of times, Corinne, a lot of handicappers are good enough to get to 4 or 5 horses in a group. But where they mess up is they play the worst combination or the worst win ticket out of that group just because they like something better. But in a complicated game, where shit just happens and we're betting on fucking if they weren't running, it'd be grazers or meat or workhorses. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to put yourself in position and be willing to ride it out. Oh, so I keep saying so. I got to release that video. Kiki gave me an interview where she asked me, "What's the worst thing? What's the worst thing that new people and what you spent the longest time wasting your time doing in this game? Learning how to handicap is honestly it. You can only get so good at handicapping, and then after that, you just gotta Know who you can get to at what prices and bet tickets around that. If you got to have the best horse with the best speed figure, with the best jockey, with the best connections, with the best workouts, everybody wants that in this game. Yep, John, make your own, make your own betting line, and I even suggest make multiple betting lines. But I don't have time to do that, but that would be optimal. What if this 7 really wasn't 31%? What if he was more like 15%? Where do you spend the other points? I can't get to the 2 under any circumstance. You know, what if, I'm always thinking I got the one at 15, but I'm also realizing, well, he's route to sprint. He's 15% because of the hearts and a weak field. But what if he's really 10%? Now you got 3 horses that you're interested in, and 7 you're still not interested in because he doesn't set off any real tickets. It's just the more important skill is learning how to think a gambler who could have an edge. And I'm not missing anything over there. At FairGrounds, all I can do is look, see if I would have talked myself into getting a losing ticket. What's up, Tuner? How's it going, man? Let's see. 6 is the favorite, or no, 5 was the favorite. I would have right off the bat questioned what was his big advantage, being a little bit off the pace. Now I might end up thinking he becomes a favorite, but right. If you're new to the channel, I don't handicap before the races, so I am actually looking at this horse for the first time. I put my marks in as production. I'm not handicapping when I mark this. One would have been interesting with that heart 3 back. But I also would have known that was in August. He probably would have been that price though, 5-1. 2, I'm just upgrading because of the inside, but he's already a short price. Going back to the 5, I'm not a speed figure guy, but I can also see that if he runs these two figures back, he's done the most so far speed figure wise. He probably would have still got points, even though I don't think he has a big advantage. Three has to improve a ton. What did they bet the 3? I got a feeling I would have been interested in the 1 and maybe not. I would have had to see what the 1-2 exacta was paying. I don't think 1-5 could have been combined. Well, how did they bet? I want to see how they bet that race because I like going through and doing the red board process. No, I'm still looking at the wrong race. Oh, it's the second race, not the first race. I was thinking it was the first race. 3 looks hopeful to have him at 5-1. Now that I'm seeing he was 5-1, he looks like that looks optimistic 5-1. Unless I just wanted to ride the pure inside, I don't think I could have played that race. If I had time, maybe I would have. I might have still been interested in the one, and maybe had to look at a double, or I might have just decided that race was not a spot after a nice hit. Either way, I did no bad. It does look like there wasn't a lot there though. Let's see it. If one ran, I would have hoped that he would have ran the heart race. Oh, and I assumed when he earned those hearts, he was a front runner. He was a closer on that. So, boy, I probably, if I was handicapping in real time, I would have noticed he was a deep closer and might not have been even as interested in him as I thought I was at first glance. What's up, Attila? How's it going, man? I got my own speed figures. I don't know if they're speed figure. I think they might relate more pace, maybe. They're kind of it's kind of pace. I don't know if they're speed figures. I probably consider them more pace myself. Trying to interpret what I thought the pace was that day. I don't know if I'd call them speed figures. But yeah, I definitely got my own thing. Whatever I got my own thing that keeps me out of the regular handicapping. But it's only, my marks are only good because 20,000 or how many people are playing the track. I don't know how many people are playing any particular race. Don't have them. So, they get you outside the box, and that's important in a gambling game that we're playing against each other. That's all it is. That's anybody's notes. It's able to make you look at a race a little bit different from everyone that's just big number good. Big number good. So I know I just know most handicappers or a lot of handicappers are saying big number is good. Jennifer loves the crazy morons. Let's see. We'll go out to Tampa, and I'm interested to see how Elliot's call might be over there at Oaklawn. I think Elliot's thinking that it might be outside at Oaklawn. Elliot likes the 6-7 at Tampa. Oh, this is a turf route race, so I'm always rooting for the pace to back up. Let's see. Rex likes the 5. Oh, he's got a triple Dutch here. 5, 8, 10. So 12 to 1, 8 to 1, and 53 to 1. Yeah, you could probably, well, yeah. Triple Dutches are tough, but you could probably got the odds where that makes sense. Three's going to lead, but three's the only front runner in the race. He turns everyone into a stalker closer, and he is running at a fraction that to me should be a meltdown guaranteed. 22 flat is tough, and it's probably even tougher if you're 71 to 1. Let's see if he gets a breather. But seven's already jumping on him, and the rest of the field is already one length off of him. Yeah, he's going backwards. Seven's probably going fairly quick too. I'm going to be shocked if he gets caught. I think that's going too fast for the 7 too. Although he's Not really asking. 8 looks very threatening. See if 7 looks like he's going to have a hard time responding, at least for the win. He might be good enough to get second, but 6 is looking dangerous. 5 is looking way too dangerous. Yeah, 7's not going to hold up. 8-6. So it should be a decent exact at 8-6, 7-2 over 5-1. Buy stocks needed 6 to go with that. Let's see. Rex is gonna get the win, depending on how he probably could have. You probably could have worked that out. I think 8 went down a bit, didn't he, Rex? I think he was a bigger price, wasn't he? Drop. I thought it was. I thought he did drop from when I seen it. I think he was what? What was he? 5-1, 6-1, maybe even a little higher than that. So you could have weighed those. You probably weighed those. If you had more on the 8, you could have bet more on the 8, 5 in the middle, and 10 wouldn't have had much to still be the best score. Eight six two five. 8625 was the result. Fast pace. Let's see, Gulfstream. Oh, this is going to be a dirt race. Yeah, but it is a 5-horse field. Already a little turned off 5-horse fields. With a big 4-5. I say one's one of the favorite. Let's just start with him. I do like last race. I thought the inside was good and he was going too fast to win, but he is taking action. I don't see a difference between the 1 and the 2. Although, well, 1 was in the 4 hole, so he could have still been on the inside. They were both going too fast to win. 2 might have had more of the inside, but they're going to be close in price to me. Three, you're going to have I have no idea what the 3 is after that layoff. Four is a contender. 4, I don't have problem winning, but I'm already thinking if I played the double, I'm probably just looking at the 1 and the 2 and forgetting about the 4 in this situation. There's no exactas with 1, 2, 4. Unless the 1, 2, 2, 1 is just paying enough. But there's no 3-horse exacta box, that's for sure. The only, I think 1, 2, 4, 6 all can win this race. 3, I'm just not interested with the crazy layoff. Six ran against a speed favoring track last race in a little stakes. and dropping. I don't think I'm getting overpaid on anyone though. I think the best ticket I can come up with, if it comes in 2662, I think if I did a 3-horse box, it'd just be 126. But I gotta feel, I can't even play the 1-2, 2-1. And six makes the ticket better, but not much better. I'm rooting for, I'm not interested in playing it, but six has to, for me, six would have to get first or second. That's what I'm rooting for, but I'm not interested in betting. If I looked ahead to a double, but oh, wait a minute. Is that going to be on the turf? Maybe I can look ahead to the double. Let me see what's there. One's off a long time. Those hearts are going way back to May. That's going to be one of the favorites. Yeah, three's off a year. To me, oh no, four's off a year. Three doesn't have the right running style for me. No, I don't think the exact or the doubles are any better. Five I can get to, but five and one, well, I can get to the five and the one, but both of them are favorites. 7, I don't like route to sprint, and 8's another year off horse who's looks like he's going to be right now 9-2. Yeah, I'm out. I'm still out. Even looking at the doubles, I'm still out. And 4 could win, but 4 I would have left off the doubles. The only way I play this, the only way I could have played this race, I could have played this double. I could have keyed off the 1 and the 5 last race and had it pretty much everything. Two's getting a nice trip, and that's a good. That looks like a winning move if he continues that. Four's going to respond, though, it looks. Two just has to continue this move. Four is going to be a problem, though. Two's fighting back. These two horses aren't really giving an inch. Two still got a shot to win. Yeah, four's fighting pretty good. Oh, four looks like he has them measured. 4, 2, 3, 1. And I might not even been able to play the 1 to the 4, actually. I might have only been able to play 5 to the 4 in the wheel pace. I won't be able to see the wheel pace to the 1 if the 1 would have won last race. Yeah, that's a nice double with the 5. 89 to 1. And I doubt it. I don't see how this exacta can be all that good. No, $6. Let me see. I gotta go restroom. Oh, where we at? Fairgrounds. Fairgrounds. Who we got? $10,000 claimer, 6 furlongs. 7's the favorite on the outside. 6 is scratched. What the fuck am I trying to do here? That's it. We got 7-horse field. 6 is out of there. Yeah, and 7 is the favorite. Last race he won on an inside day. Look at that improvement, speed figure wise. Although first 2 races I got him running against perceived bias. Early pressing days. And that race 2 back, he was also in the 11 hole. But that's a big improvement on an inside day. I don't trust that improvement. Five's interesting, but he's just 2 to 1. Five's been on the outside a lot. The only race he was on the inside at Fairgrounds, 4 back, he won. Then he gets a inside perceived bias. Was on the outside, another inside perceived bias. And last race he was on the outside on a 1 race sample, but still perceived. Three I like enough. 3 races ago, I thought he had an inside bias going too fast to win running against that. Comes back, wins off of that race. Oh, 3's going to be some kind of value. I got no problem right off the back saying 15%. Two might be a little interesting at 20 to 1. I think 2 is at least 8% to me. Maybe even 10%, but it really doesn't matter at that price. One is definitely scary enough, and so is the 5. Can I get to the 4? I might get to the 4 a little bit. Definitely interested in the 2-3. Definitely interested in pricing out the 2-3, the 1, the 5. I'd still price out the 7, even though I don't think I'm going to use them. Or I might use them with the 2, but not the 3. And I even might use the 4 a little bit. 8 would be interesting if I thought the outside was good. I just don't think that at this time. So I'm going to still say that he's harder for me to get to. 4 still might be like the 3. And I don't care. All 3 of these horses, I say, I don't care if any of them are the favorites. Whoop. Yeah, 7-3, 7 on top of the 3, I definitely not interested in. 7-2 is still paying 40 to 1. I might be interested enough in that to play it. So I just got to move that down here. That's a 7-2. 3, I think I'm going to have to weigh. Still not sure. 1-3 is just 19 to 1. But I'm pressing the 3. I would pay, I'd probably just box. I'm going to play that for less, but I still want that 2-3 off to the side to get to press the 2-3. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I might not be able to get all of that in. I'll do the 2-3-4 first, I guess. Then I get that key box. 2 and a 3. The 1 and the 5. Then I come back and press the 3 with the 1 and the 5 again. And then that's 2-7. 2-7. Let's see, and I didn't do the 2-3. I didn't do the 2-3 extra. I should be able to get all of that in. Submit. Yep, I'll be able to get all of that in. No win bets. 4 might even been able to be played with the 1 and the 5. I just thought I didn't want to go that route. God, 2, stop steadying and just be able to ride. 2's just in tight, but man. I hope 2 didn't lose this whole. Wow, 2 went down to fucking 20-1, or from 20-1 to 7-1. God, this 8 is running a good race. I just couldn't pull the trigger on the 8. Come on, 2, keep coming up the inside. Or keep this 5-3 going. I need to. 2 got a terrible trip. Yeah, 2 had to alter course. 3 is done. It's just going to be 1-5. 2 got a terrible ride. 2 got checked in the stretch, too. I think 2 would have been second all day long, but he went down. I want to watch that ride again. Yeah, too bad he went to 20-1. What is that 1-2 would have paid? Yeah, it might not have been good. Yeah, that went down to 16-1. Look at this. He gets squeezed again. Although that exact I don't need. He had trouble with the 8. Man, he had a tough trip. I think 2 would have got second there. I don't even think there's not really a question, but it's still 16-1 exact that went down. One, 5, 2, 4, all inside. Did 1-3? Wow, 1-3 still went. 1-3 actually I think went up. 1-3 was still paying 31-1, but he got dueled into submission. Oh, Elliot said 1's the most likely winner. He absolutely was. 7 didn't run a lick. I didn't even have to worry about him. He did not run a lick. 8 ran better than the 7, I think. 8 was at least looked scary for what, half all the way until the top of the stretch. Let's see, where's Oaklawn? What happened in the third race at Oaklawn? Oh, is that another outside? Is that a good price? 11-10. That is 11-10-8 or 11-8-10. That's all outside. Who's thinking it was outside there? Is that a good result though? Who called that outside? I'm hoping they had that. 11-8-10. That was Elliot? Did you hit that race? Man, that might be a good call. That might be a good call. That would have been a good call for that race. Oh, did it have the 10 on top? Still might be a good call. Oh, you had the 10 on top. I see it now. $7,000 win bet now, K Phil. Oh, at Laurel. Looking at some Laurel today, huh? I'm gonna watch Tampa. It looks like, well, can I watch Laurel? If I watch Laurel, it's gonna screw up my screen though. Is that a on the 5? God, I should have flipped that on because now I had all the races where I wanted. Now I gotta cycle through. Yeah, might as well watch it now. What do you mean? Look at the last 2 races. Yeah, Oakland handles. I see that 5's gearing up, but the 1 and the 3 are still there. He looks like he's at least in contention. Although one squirted with a little bit more advantage. Oh, $7,000 win bet's going down. One got a big advantage now. Let's see. Now I got to do these. I got Gulfstream Farrell. I want to be able to watch Oaklawn. Oh, I want to. I got to cycle through these. I need Tampa back. I had the screen how I want it. I don't know how to do this screen easier than this. Let's see, which one did I lose? Maybe Gulfstream's not up there anymore. All right, I can get rid of Laurel. I need FairGrounds back. Now I can watch Tampa. Stop betting with T's money. T gave you a loan, Elliot. Let's see. Jay's looking at a double, going wide here to the 1 and the 5. Fake money, fake money. You're trying to get your threshold up for the BCBC, maybe. Let's see. Street Sense. Oh, Street Sense did win the Tampa Bay Derby. I don't even remember Street Sense. But the pros know that. Nope. The more knowledge about the history of horse racing, the worse handicapper I think you are. Dude, if you know every fucking jockey stat, every fucking trainer, every fucking derby winner, I automatically goes, yep, they waste all their time with that bullshit and they suck. Dude, I always thought that when I used to go to track, guys that could tell me everything were always the worst. Always the worst. Bullrich's good. He can't even remember yesterday. Oh, who's the guy on TVG that can tell a history on every fucking horse? What is that? Caleb? Is that Caleb? One of the young dudes. I always, dude, I always thought that guys that know too much, all that fan shit, I'm like, yeah, they're terrible. What's up, Hot Rod? How's it going? Let's see. The people that bet on TVG don't even bet. Oh, they can. It's their job. Any analyst. Dude, I would. I understand that's what they do. Yeah, and this is what I say. Anyone that accepts that job that is willing to do that format is concerned with a paycheck because anyone that's good would never want to do that format where they just give 3 or 4 winners a day. They would want to be like, hey, I can't play this race. Hey, I don't have an opinion this race. They're equal to me. You know, they would want to be able to shine. They would, you would think that they would want to be able to shine and be able to talk about what's good, what could be good. If a track wanted to hire me, I'd be like, "There's no way I could do the show as is. There's just absolutely no way. I'd have to do it like my show, or fuck it, fuck you." It's in a way, it's unfair to judge them. I have no idea if they're good or bad. It's just generally they look bad. It's almost we were making a joke about Andy Sterling. Andy Sterling was saying, "Yeah, I can't bet every race. People understand that, but you can kind of tell when I'm really excited, when I'm really going to do it. In all these years, I haven't figured out how to relay my opinion, and I'm just yelling at the interview, going, "What about your top 4 selections just giving me playable odds?" What you're a racing mind, and you've been doing that, supposedly getting paid a lot of money to do that show for a lot of years. And you mean to tell me you have not figured out how to say, "Hey, I'm interested in the 3, but only if he's 4-1 or higher"? How hard is that? He's not interested. He's interested in a paycheck. He's not interested in trying to look good and help people. In all these years, I haven't figured out how to. People can tell if I wink my butt cheek 3 times that I'm really interested in a play. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Make a betting line, and smart people can figure it out. Yeah, he's doing something right for his job, absolutely. But I mean, people that watch pig shows are at the lowest common denominator, anyways. Like it was so dumb that tracks even decided to go that route with a host giving picks. Hosts should be talking about nothing but betting strategies. That's all they should be talking about. God, they could look so much better. They could look so much better if they ever could. Tell me after all these years you haven't figured out how to relay to the people what races you were really interested in. I got to read his demeanor. Give me a break. Give me a break. It's easy to decide if you really wanted people. And by the way, If he understands racing, why would he even want people to understand which races he really wanted to play? That's the other side of it too. He got a job because he needs a job. Yeah, one's the favorite here, even though it's a turf race, and I love turf races or turf sprints. They're almost mandatory. I just don't think there's anything here. Although five is a little bit higher of a price than I thought. Six is a little interesting if he can take to the turf. One is over bet with that layoff, but I don't have a problem if he wins. He's definitely fits and he's a contender to me. But at that price, it's like, man, taking a horse from June, you're really just trusting that the trainer did a nice job. I have no idea. I have no problem with his running style. Yeah, well, you always know we talk about it. Picks are useless. Everyone has a good opinion, but most people don't get scores. They fuck up their opinions with their betting. Yeah, and six is another one that I don't have a problem with, but the layoff. Eh, Five, I might single in a double because it doesn't look like an exacta race. Doesn't look like an exacta race. Well, unless I just want to take the 5, 6, 9 kind of deal. Looks like you got to beat the 1, 5, 1, 1, 5 is garbage for me. Three's route to sprint. I don't like that. Four's another year off horse. Although a year off horse at 24 to 1 is more interesting to me, but that running line looks. He might have speed. Oh, 5, 4 is actually worth playing if I wanted it. 5, 6, 6, 5. 5, 6, 9 ain't terrible if they don't go down. One, I got to beat out first and second, or I got to look at a double. Let's see, I'll write this down for, and it's not 5, 6, 9, it's 5, 6, 8 at 9 to 1. I'd probably try to squeeze that down if I do that. Maybe I'd even pay for the 4, but just with the 5. Let me see if there's doubles. Let's see, one is out. Oh, that's going to be a dirt race. With the 6 being the favorite. Five might be able to break good enough to keep the 6 honest. Seven's farther outside. Lots of route to sprint. That's got to be 7 furlongs, right? 2, I don't mind. Yeah, 2's 8 to 1. 3, I don't like route to sprint. 2, 4, 5, 6 I'll price just with the 5. Let me see if these look okay or not. Five with the 2 is 95 to 1. 5 with the 4. 5 with the 5. I could do that double. Let's see. I'll do that double. But I got to check these exactas again. I'm going to do the doubles and the exacta if I could get that in. Let's see, I did the double, so it's 5, 6, 8. I'm going to have to beat the 1. Now I want to press in that key box. And I want to get the 4 in that. But if 4 runs first or second, I definitely need the 5. Am I playing Colonial next week? No, why? Oh, Virginia. No, I don't have data for that, so no. Even if it's a Derby prep, I'm not interested. Is that even a Derby prep? Oh, next week, Saturday. I got a feeling that birthday party. I think that birthday party moved to next week, so I'm probably not playing next Saturday now. I think that's what Kiki said. It either moved to Saturday or Sunday next week. So I got a feeling she said Saturday though. But no, I can't play Colonial because I don't have any marks. I don't have any data. Yeah, I was hoping 1 couldn't get the lead and 5 just got the lead. Yeah, one could beat me off of that layoff. Keep hounding them though. If the 1 gives up, I like my chances. Come on, 5. Keep running at this if we can. Keep running. Make the turn. Run them down. Yeah, 1 turns. Is 1 going to respond? Yeah, I got to beat the 1. Yeah, it was worth the play, but it's not going to work out. If I'm right about the 1, I think oh, I would have missed the exacta, but I would have been alive and only horse to the double. 1 wins at 1 to 2. I either got to beat him or lose or sit out. Tyler time. Chalk as usual. Yeah, 5 was second best by a lot. 1 was just better than the 5. Off of the long layoff, really had no problem with that. Got a good price on the 5. Where are we at FairGrounds? Is that 4th race we're going into? Another dirt race. Let's see, there's a couple of scratches on the inside. Yeah, lukewarm favorite in the 3 hole. Muffin nuts are out. Well, we got 12.5 state breads on a mile 70. Four had a big class drop. Not always the first race on the class drop. In last race, I got a stalking closing day, which he was, but the excuse was he was going way too fast to win. Got beat by a few horses in the race, but to me, inside matters. Yeah, 4-1. All the inside horses are kind of taking some action. Seven's going to move over to the 6-hole fastest winner of the day. One of those horses that ran on January 4th must have got scratched. Yeah, I can mostly get to the 1, 2, 4. I'm just not sure that's going to be any. Looks like maybe just a bunch of 20-1 exactas. Oh, that's the horse that won that race. That was a stalking closing day. That's what he was. Let me see what this 4-1-2 is paying. Yeah, 4-1. 4-2 is. Oh, I'm looking at doubles. Yeah, they're kind of. They're 20-1 on the cusp. Yeah, I don't like that in a 3-horse box. They're 81. And everybody else is on the outside just coming from Delta. Let's see, not a lot of speed. Is 4? 4 could have some speed. Well, 5's interesting. I got him running on the 7-hole on an inside day. I don't want to go outside of him. 7 fastest winner of the day last time, but I don't trust. 8, I don't think I have to worry about. 8's just over vet to me. 5's the only other horse I think is interesting to me. How could I play this? And I do like 4 to vest out of. 4 I might just play on top. With the key box, 5 with the 1, 2, 4, so pressing the 4, 5. It'd be the same horses. Yeah, 4-2 is 17-1. I'm actually playing that kind of hoping that goes up. That can't drop $1. If I play it straight, it's fine. Barely fine. think I'm going to have to do the 5. And still thinking about if I want the 4 on top of the 1, 2, 5. Those are on the cusp so bad. It's only because it's straight. Maybe I should have looked at the double fast. Next race is a turf route race. Yeah. I'm going to try it. Hopefully the 5 is there. These exactas could go down. I think I probably should have set out this race. It's just I really like the 4 here. If I get beat by an outside horse, in a way, I'd be a little surprised. Yeah, the whole outside of the track outbroke the inside by a lot. Well, maybe I'm wrong about the outside today. Maybe I am wrong about the outside. I don't know. Ford is going to get first run. He looks loaded to me for some reason. No, maybe because I'm rooting for him. Yeah, 5. 5's the one I really wanted to run. He's just way too far back. I need a straight exact, I think. And I didn't think 7 could make it to the rail. I really didn't. Four got nowhere to go. Maybe this 5. Maybe this 5 is getting in a position. Come on, 4. Take this 7 hard. I think you need to go by this horse fast. Come on with this 5. I need the 7 to go away. I need someone to take this 7's heart. Nah, it's not going to happen. Yeah, 4. Well, I almost put the bet on him at 4-1, but I didn't believe I'd get it, and that was the right move not to do it because he went to 5-2. I should have. I knew the exactas weren't that great. I probably should have went right to the. I should have probably went right to the double, because I think I would have just singled the 4 in the double. Did that 5-2 at least go up? Or no, not 5-2, 4-2. That did go up. $20. I would have been happy if that would have got home, but oh, actually 5-4 went, or 4-5 went to shit. 14-1. Yeah, and I couldn't have had the 7 anyways, because that's 17-1. I probably should have went to the doubles or not even fired there. I just love the 4 there. Really, 5-2, or I keep calling the 4-5. 5-2 would have been the only exacta that I really wanted out of that group. I didn't think, I didn't think 4-5 would have fell to 14-1. Let's see who would have jumped out in the next race. That just being a turf race, it didn't feel like I wanted to do that though. They are on the turf, right? Yeah, they ran the first race on the turf, that's right. Can I see the double boards? No, the probables aren't up anymore. And I could look at the will pays because 4 was the only, or 4 was the only one I wanted to play in the doubles. If I did that. I probably would have had to beat the 1 and the 2 though. Yeah, 6 and 4 I wouldn't have been interested in. 5 maybe, but he would, well, 5 I would have wanted to be alive to at least. I don't know. Maybe this. Maybe the 7. Let's see, do they got these fools up? Oh shit, some of the will pays would have changed my mind. I could have got alive to the anyone but the 1. Anyone but the 1 next this race coming up. So I didn't even think I could have, just glancing at it now, I didn't even think I could play to the 2, but that would have been 24 to 1. 5 would have been 145 to 1. Oh, 6 could have been played. If I wanted to. 7 could have been played. Yeah, anyone but the 1 in a way. Oh, who knows? If I don't have that race or don't want to play that race, I couldn't have done it anyways. Where did Kiki go? She said she was going somewhere and I was not listening. I wanted to see if 5 had trouble at the gate. Although that exacta got bet down, I really don't want it. The torch. And I did know that 1 and 2 beat the 4 on a stalking closing day, and I knew they were both deep closers. Yeah, 7. Although 5-7, that's right, 17 to 1 doesn't matter. Oh, and 5 mostly been a deep closer too. Actually, it was just last race he was closer to the pace. I missed a break again. I'm not sure he had any problem. If he did, I didn't see it. Let's see, what is Gulfstream? Tampa's loading in the gate, but what is Gulfstream's next race? I was trying to get alive in a double there. Oh yeah, that's right. The 5. That's right. The one ran away and hid. Ran away with it. That's right. 5 ran a good race, but not good enough. Who was I trying to get alive to? 2, 4, 5, 6. I got a feeling that's going to be pretty logical. Oh, 2's actually a nice price. But tight margins other than the 2. Everyone's 2-1 to 4-1. Other than the 2. Please be quiet in our Naira. Oh, you're not a fan? There's not any real big edges or even perceived edges. 7 ran a good race last race to me. I thought it was an inside perceived bias that day. Ran probably a good second, but that was back. Oh no, I thought that was June 10th. That was back in January. That wasn't that far. Not a fan at all. And 5's been running at Tampa. He's been at Gulfstream. I don't always trust Tampa dirt for him though. He was fine at Gulfstream. Still like the price on him. Let's see if 2 ran with anyone here. He got the 3 route to sprint, which is not something I like. Four's also got a lot of route to sprint. Everyone's a stalker. I'm not sure who I think is necessarily the front runner. Wouldn't it be shocked if it's a 7? Wouldn't it be shocked if it's a 6? 5 can do it every once in a while. Everyone can get the lead every once in a while, yet no one's all that need the lead. 2, I don't think 2 goes to the lead. I think 2 just is a confirmed raider. I might want to watch that replay to see if he was on the inside or the outside that day. There's a dirt race at Gulfstream too. Yeah, it is a dirt race. Is the inside been looking better again? I want to watch that. I keep clicking the wrong thing. I want to watch that replay on the 2 though. He's a 6 in the 4 hole. You like the 3 and the 7 and that's it? 3's the A? That's the route to sprint, right? Let's see, he's a 6 in the 4 hole. and I thought that was an inside day. Right now he's wide. He's almost the widest thing on the track right now, not really keeping up. Chasing a everybody's chasing a 2 to 5. Now he's on the inside after everyone got way in front of him. Kind of probably going to be an even race from the. Yeah, he still has to be a price. When he finally got to the inside, he's really quickening in the stretch. Boy, he just missed second by a K here. When he got running, he really did get running. I still think, too, is value there. Perceived value. I still got him at 15%. I just don't know how good of a race this is going to be. Let's see, one was out, and it's just 7-horse field. So 6-horse field. I don't think there's big edges between anyone else. Actually, this race, any result, I don't have a problem. There's not a single result I have a real problem with. There's just results I like better. And 3, I'm not convinced on the 3. I'm going to give him the 10% just because of the inside. I guess this group all look the same to me. Whatever they end up being, it's just a grab bag to me. There's not a single result that would shock me here. I can do anything what I want with the 2 first and second. I can do anything that I want. I might even do a rare 2 all and then press. If the 2's there, do I just want it or not? 2 all. And the presses would be who would the presses be if I do this? It's just fuck. He's not quite high enough to do a 2 all. It doesn't matter who the presses are. I think 5 makes every ticket, 6 makes every ticket. I'll go with the 4. I'll try to beat the 7 and the 3 for extra. 4, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, I'm pressing. If I didn't do the 2 all, I might have priced out the 4, 5, 6 exacta. I'm pricing it out now. I can't do both. I would have had to pick one or the other. That's the other ticket I like, but that one I'm not doing. I'm going to have that written down because that was the other kind of thought, I think. Everything goes through the 2. Oh, he's already in better position. I need him to have that same kick as he did that last time. Ooh, doesn't look like that kick is there. Ooh, it looks like being closer to the pace just killed him. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. And if 7 runs, I couldn't have hit either direction. Oh, I don't think he should have fell that far back. How do you fall that way? Is he making ground or is he just... No, he's not doing anything. I don't know how you lose 100 fucking lengths and then rally like that. I'm not sure it would have made a difference, but strange ride. How did he fall that far back? Unless the inside's bad. Unless the inside's bad. Blair, what's up, Blair? Blair's moving. Yeah, 5, 6 is a 25 to 1. I needed a 5 to win last race. I would have had the double, right? I think I would have had the double if 5 would have just won. If 5 would have won, I wouldn't have done anything there either. Cost me more. Cost me more. And 2, I was seeing went down to 7 to 1. I kept saying he's not worth an all ticket, and I did an all ticket. He wasn't worth an all ticket at 12 to 1. At 7 to 1, oh, that was disgusting. Jennifer with another nice hit. This 7, or I'm sorry, this 1's just overbet to me at that price. Big time overbet. I don't have a problem if he wins, but holy shit, is that overbet? Especially when you consider that, too, ran a pretty good race against them. Wow, 2's 9 to 1 here. Can I play double into this race if I find something? Let me just see what the next race look like. I feel like playing a bit more today. I guess after not feeling like doing much. What's up, Smoothhead? How's it going, man? Lots of scratches in that next race, huh? Oh, 10's out too. God, feels like a lot of scratches. I'm not even sure how many horses are in that race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With the 9 being the favorite, still in the 6 hole. Two races ago, he ran against the good inside, and last race had the inside. Ooh, 8 is interesting. What pole is he going to be in? He's going to be in the 5 hole. I like that he ran against the perceived inside bias last race, going too fast to win. He'd have to improve a lot. That 9's also, wow, he's taking a big class drop. I didn't notice that. That's a big class drop. Ooh, 2 and 1 are interesting at those prices. Well, wait a minute. I'm not thinking about using the 1, so if I get a live, I'm getting a live to prices. Wait a minute. I got to rethink. Let's see, if I play this, how interested I am. I'm interested in the 2. I'm interested in the 7. 7's coming out of that same race with the 1. I don't think 1 has that big of an advantage. He might be the best, but if I'm playing a double, those are the 2 horses I'm interested in. I think there was another horse that I said I was maybe I was on the cusp. I think there was an inside horse that I thought. Was it the 6? Or the 5? It was a 6 or the 5 I was slightly interested in too. Dude, I think I'm going to poke at this. I better check the exactus first. One I'd press with the 5 and the 6, but that's not the main thing I want. Why am I doing that ticket first? Fuck, I'm not going to figure out the other ticket. I'm going to start with that 4-horse box with those. 7, 2, 5, 6. But I want to try to press that down if I can. You know what? I want to play a double. Double is going to be almost blind now. I just want to play a double to the inside with the 2 and a 7. I don't even know who I got. So 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 6 in a double. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure who's who. So I got this boxed. Oh, I did not press that straight. And I just got 2 and 7 to the double. Let me do that right. And I did not figure out who I wanted to, what exact I wanted to press there. Let's do a small poke. I don't even know what I got this race. One, two, four, six. I'm just buying the inside. Fuck, 8 was the horse I said I wanted to get alive too. Fuck, I don't have him. Keep this 7 and 6 active for me. I need the 9 to go away. 6 is there. Fuck, I need some help for sec. I need some help if the 6 is there. Come on, 6, give me a little run. Keep this 6-7 going if we can. Nah, who is that on the outside of me? It's going to be 3-7, I think. No, 3-5. I knew I wanted to play that ticket. I knew I wanted to play that race. Who the fuck is the 3? Who the fuck is a 3? Because the 5 actually ran. So did the 6. So did the 7. 3's the problem. Who's a 3, Jennifer? Who's a 3 here? I'm not looking at the right race, am I? Who is a 3? Why do I think I said this when I was looking at this race the first time? No, it wasn't the 3. Those are sprints. No, it wasn't the 3. It wasn't the 3. It was a 5 the first time I said, and I used them. It wasn't the 3 because those are sprint routes or sprints to routes. 3 is going to get me. I couldn't have got to the 3. God, I wish that was a 2. Yeah, it wasn't 3. Because I remember saying the 2 sprinters, I'm not interested, the 3 and the 4. I just seen that excuse and thought that was a turf race. It was on the 5. I remember the inside. And then the race before looking like that was a fine turf race. It was a 5. Even if I keyed just off the 5 and the 6, I still don't get the 3. Oh, if 3 doesn't run, I hit the exacta though. If 3 doesn't run, I get that 5-7. Yeah, one was just over bet. I was just willing to lose if he was a winner. I was willing to lose if he was, well, except for if he was a winner with the 5 or the 6. I did use him with the 5 and the 6. God, that's going to be a 220. Jennifer, did you get the exacta to go with that? Just the win ticket? Nice call. Yeah, route to sprint. He did run against a bias. That's why I thought that I said something earlier about him, but it wasn't. 100% it was not that horse. He's changing distance and stretching out. I just seen that mark and was like, did I like him earlier? But that wasn't him. Gulfstream race 6, how did the 4 do? I I think that was a race that came in 6-5, right? Or 5-6. I think that was last race, right? Sixth race? 5-6-3. Yeah, five, and everybody I had. Well, 2 was the only one that. Well, 2 and 1 didn't run. 6 was up there. In fact, I thought 6 had a chance. I never seen where the 5 came from. Oh, the trainers. You like the trainer there? Yeah, 33. I know horses that I can't get to, and 3 was one of them. I know 2 and 7 were the only 2 that I wanted to play in the double. In fact, if anyone disappointed me the most, it would have been the 2 horse. I don't think I seen the 2 run at all in that race. 5 was up there, 6 was up there. I guess 1 got 4th. That's not disappointing if you mostly want to beat them. So I can't say that's disappointing. Yeah, sometimes something good is something new is good. I don't worry about I don't worry about that. Once I think that I can't get to them, I got to be willing to lose. Nice call if you got them though. Nice job. I wish he wasn't in the race because that 5-7 would have been huge. That 5-7 would have been huge. Even if I don't got it any time, 5-7 has to be at least 100 to 1, if not way more. Maybe even 200 to, well, probably not 200 to 1. Well, the bet had some legs. Oh, where did this 3? Well, 3 had to close. Everyone had to close there. Close or stalk. Slow that up. 5 closed. I can see where the 5 is. Where did this 3 come from? Oh, he closed too. He got first run over the 5. I see him. And 7 did the dirty work. 7 and the 9 dueled, doing all the dirty work. He probably ran a pretty good race there. I didn't see the fractions though. Oh, 3 already had position on that turn. He was getting in pretty good position. 5's still 6 lengths back. Yeah, 3's probably, I don't know, 3 lengths back right now. That's where you want someone coming off the pace to be to have a shot. Yeah, 7 fought for a long time. Probably did run a okay race, I would imagine. Oh, tight. Wow, they were really tight. Actually, a lot of horses. Oh, so one. I didn't realize how close that was. Second, third, all the underneath horses were. That was tightly packed for the underneath. I didn't realize how close that was. Where are we at over here at golf? I definitely wanted to take on that one mostly. Oh, I was wondering. That must be the kids playing basketball outside. Here's some thumping. Let's see, lots of scratches here. What is 7 and 10? So what is this? This looks like a 6-horse race then, right? 6 horses? Underwhelming. Betting board in a way. Let's see, one's a favorite. And then you got a couple 3-to-1s after them. That's a mile and a 3/8 too, huh? Yeah, I just got him average, average, average. Made him special weight. Chad Brown. I don't know why I looked at that. Hey, he just got beat by a horse, unless that horse got scratched. No, that horse is still in, but that horse is taking money. That's the 6 horse. Same thing, just a bunch of average horses, not turned down one way or another. Who's the 9? 9's also taking action. I got him running on an early pressing day, lightly raised. None of the favorites. way, a lot of these horses just feel the same. Yeah, I'm definitely out this race. I can see the favorites winning, and at the same time, I don't see any of their advantage. I don't think there's a complete throat in this race either. Even the 8. 8 should be long, but I still think he's probably going to be an overlay. 5's probably a little bit of an overlay. And 2's probably priced right. Yeah, I'm definitely out this race. No betting. Let me go get my other charger. Before I die, this thing got to be thrown away. Uh-oh. Don't hit the switch. Is K-Phil still here? Wasn't K-Phil my workout guy that said he could give me a workout? What's up, Jay Brom? Oh, I want to see how good that call was. Has Oaklawn been outside the rest of the day? Oh, 9-7 last race, but not a good exacta. and then a 310, 24 to 1 exacta. Yeah, mostly been outside since he made that call. I changed my eating habits again. Fuck it, the weight's not going down, but fuck, goddamn, am I shrinking? Let's see, I had no opinion here, and nothing would surprise me. Another race, no opinion, and nothing would really surprise me. I voted. That's what, dude. It's funny because I changed my eating habits again. I was really good with that diet. I stagnated, and then we got the Italy trip, and now it's time to buckle down. I actually am eating more calories, but the only thing I'm concerned about is everything got to be high protein. And fuck, the scale's not going down, but Jesus fucking Christ, I just, dude, I had a shirt that I bought originally, probably like 10 years ago, that was always kind of tight, just borderline, I could pull it off. For shits and giggles, I tried that on this morning. And fuck, it was looser than it originally was. I tried it on once we got back from the cruise, when I lost the weight, and we both said there's no way you could still pull it off. So fuck, dude, I shrunk, man. I'm losing inches, but goddamn, I just don't get how I'm eating more. I'm sure I'm eating more calories and just changing everything with protein. So 3 steaks a day might work. That's all protein. Been feeling great. I even been doing 2 workouts a day, except for yesterday because I had to do the show. That's the old man. This is like back in the old days. All this last week, man, and I never have energy. They haven't been great workouts. I don't have the energy, but I got the energy to do them. It's weird. Is this the favorites or is this the middle price horses? It came in 2.6. For some reason, I think 2 was more like 5 to 1. Well, I always intermittent eat because I've always been a person that saves all my eating for dinner. But now I've been eating breakfast, so if I don't eat breakfast, and I only eat breakfast 2 days a week. Before, I only eat breakfast on usually Monday or Tuesday, or rare. If I don't eat it on Monday or Tuesday, I might have a rare one, on a show day. So I'm always like intermittent fasting. If I don't eat early, I might have maybe a handful of grapes or that cheesy snack that I do with Bentley. So I kind of intermittent fast. The biggest difference. So now I'm trying. Now I'm actually, because I'm trying to get a certain level of protein. Now I'm forcing myself to eat breakfast. But my breakfast, I've been eating shrimp. The shrimp is high in calories or low in calories, but super high in protein, and cottage cheese for breakfast. it just feels like I'm eating more, and I'm not as hungry the first time I did the diet. I actually think that I'm just melting the fat. I actually think that I'm actually killing the fat for a change. Trump tariffs will put me on a diet. I'm excited. I do want to see the weights, the pounds start coming off the scale. But dude, just trying to on old clothes, it was like fucking. That was awesome. And fuck, last week I said fucking I rescued 2 suits that I wasn't able to wear for the last 8 years. But this shirt that I got, it was like a tight bar shirt, not a tight bar shirt, but kind of more fitted. And the gut was a problem. But when I bought it, it was like I barely pulled it off when I bought it. Now it's like sweet. Yeah, that's what. And when I cooked breakfast, that's all I would have for breakfast was just bacon and eggs. So at first, when I first started going to protein, I was just trying to do. I was forcing the breakfast, but I was still worried about the calories on that because that was like 600 calories for the eggs and the bacon. And I was like, how could I not be eating breakfast all this time? And now I'm eating an extra 600. Why am I shrinking? And then just this last 7 days, I went to shrimp is a better source, and cottage cheese is an awesome source, but cottage cheese is disgusting. Although it's funny because all of a sudden I'm like eating cottage cheese as a snack. All of a sudden it's not as disgusting to me. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's working out good. And it's weird. So my energy levels, I don't think I've been as tired on the show, except for today. But I think I blamed that on the town. So, plus, I worked out this morning. Worked out, still did the walk. Vodrick doesn't like cottage cheese. Dude, I'm doing everything. I even told Kiki that I don't like, I don't like chicken, but I'm like, I'm even thinking about eating chicken for the protein source. I'm going all in. Yeah, well, the pops that I drink supposedly have 0 calories. I don't know if they're great, but it's at zero sugar. Everything I drink except for the coffee, I put a little bit of creamer, but I don't put sugar in my coffee. Oh, John drinks black coffee with a touch of salt? No, no, I never did raw eggs. I never heard of anyone doing raw eggs except for Rocky in that movie. I never heard of anyone doing that. Really? You won't need sugar or cream with just a little salt? Well, I don't know how a little salt can change coffee for me. I like the cream in my. I used to pile sugar in my coffee, but the creamer is sweet enough. I got used to that. I don't know. I definitely like feeling a difference, like I'm getting somewhere again. Oh, it just takes the rough edge off the coffee. Yeah, I still like my coffee. Oh shit. Fairgrounds. Yeah, I was just trying to. Good. I gotta hit something or slow down. I don't want to hit a 20 to 1 shot and turn it into turn it into not a greatest hit after hitting my first race. Let's see, nine's tricky because nine to me is by far the best horse on paper. But I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do this. They're in the gate. And I definitely don't want to just throw up more. I'm still interested in 1-2. I'm not so sure how. I used a 1-2-4-6 and a double, but that was almost blind. I was even interested in the 8 a little bit. So I had to actually come back and handicap this race. Yeah, I can't just throw. I did enough of that. If they beat this favorite, well, I don't even know why I got to say it. If they beat this favorite, it's absolutely going to be a great race. Salt isn't expensive. I don't know if anyone thought salt was expensive. I just don't know how that makes coffee all that good. And 8 was a horse that I said I wanted to get alive to the doubles, but when I played the double, I had to panic, and he wasn't included on that double. It was just the 4 inside post positions. God, if 8 holds up here, looks like the 9's going to split this exacta. Oh no. It's either 6 or 9 for second, but I think it was a 6. Oh, I do get salt with caramel is actually good, huh? Yeah, salt with caramel I get. Yeah, and I'm not sure I like the 4 at all, even though he was used on the double. 1 and 2, I did say I liked when I was handicapping that race before panicking and throwing in the blind double. I would have probably, if I would have looked at that race when I was able to throw in that blind double, I probably wanted to use the 4, but had the 8 substituted. It wouldn't have worked out anyways. I would have lost the first leg. Oh, and 9 did get second, so it's actually good that I didn't try to do anything there. I would have definitely been trying to avoid the 2-9. But John, you're not talking about table salt, right? You're talking about a certain kind of salt. Okay. Oh, I think Kiki got that kind of salt. I think she got some pink salt and some kosher salt. Maybe I'll try that. I still like my coffee creamy. Although if I'm losing weight, that's not where I got to cut any more calories. I don't have to cut the calories just to get my coffee. I don't use much cream anyways. And I'm still eating. Fuck. Not only did I add breakfast, So now I weigh my burger. I still eat burgers and hash browns all the time, or not hash browns, the tots and fries. I just weigh them and make sure I got a serving. And the burger, what's funny about the burger, I wanted more meat. So now I weigh my meat, and now I just have a half-pound burger every time with a single bun. So I haven't even gave up any luxury, and I'm still eating pizza at least once a week. Just on the pizza day, I got to eat some extra protein shit. That's all. Yeah, we do the K pods. Oh yeah, I don't know how to make coffee any other way. It's just with the Keurigs. Because I actually Kiki just got me drinking coffee because I ran out of energy drinks. And then the iced coffee is actually good, but I don't like it in the winter. I'll be doing iced coffee. So iced coffee I like. And then I just developed a taste, but I'm not a coffee snob. The Keurig shit is fine. I don't know if that's trashy coffee or not, but no, I'm only allowed to do. I can only do one energy drink a day. I got to do an energy drink to get out of bed. Although that's changing, man. I became a morning person. So, what's up, Evander? How's it going? I just don't know how it feels like I'm eating more calories and still feel like I'm shrinking at a fast rate. Although I'm still trying to keep the calories over 2,000, under 2,000, around 2,000 a day. And when I lost weight for the cruise, it was just getting rid of the junk food. That's all I did for the cruise. Get rid of all the chips, all the bakery shit. God, bakery is tempting me, but the chips aren't even tempting me anymore. Big Oak Lawn payout, is that all outside? Wow, he might have, I think Hayfield made a nice call. He said early that he thought it was outside. I think that was a nice call. I can respect that call. 6 is going to win. Oh, at 1-2. 69. That's not going to be much, though. 694 over there at Tampa Bay. Where are we at Gulfstream? The day's actually, it's actually already late in the day, isn't it? I say Gulfstream. Let's see, this is a Tavita Sprint. Starter allowance. Oh, and last race is going to be a, is that the last race at Gulfstream or is there 10? Oh, there's 10. Let me see if the double might be interesting here. I got a Tavita Sprint to dirt route. Let's see, just outside horses are scratched there. Am I in the right race? I think I double clicked, didn't I? All right, no scratches in that dirt race. But 4 is supposed to be a big favorite. Coming out the Holy Bull too. Going too fast to win in the Holy Bull before backing up. Oh no, that's not the 4. Yeah, 4 is definitely going to be a contender there. That looks competitive. I'm interested probably in the 1 through 3. Probably got to beat the 4. Unless I got something fat here, then I can play what I want to play. Let's see what I got here then. If I even got anything. Let's see, 6 is supposed to be the favorite. Let's see, starter allowance, that's this race. No scratches here either. I'm looking for speed and stalkers. I mean, 6 fits. I don't know how crazy I am about him. Might have had some trouble last race. He does fit running style. Just no race looks that scary on him. What does the other horses look like here? Yeah, I like the Hearts last race. Three's interesting at 10-1. I'm probably going to think that improvement did. Well, he's lightly raced. I was going to say that improvement came out of nowhere, but he is lightly raced. See, I think a lot of these horses ran on 2-9 and they don't look all that much different. One was out of that race. 3 was out of that race. The favorite was out of that race. Or no, five's also the favorite. Yeah, both of them are horses that feels like you can get the lead on. I'm not sure how scared I am of either of them. Bumped at the start. I want to watch this replay on the 6 because I'm not so sure I'm all that scared. Although, wait a minute. I don't know if I gotta watch this damn replay. Cause I already think I gonna demand a payout if I'm right. I don't feel like going crazy in any other races today because I think if I play this race, I'm looking at let's see. Looking at the replay on the 3. Yeah, he was bumped at the start. I don't know how much that cost him. What was a stymie though? It just looks like they put him away. Does he do anything? Started making a move here. He's definitely quickening. Oh, there it is. Oh, he couldn't get through. I do remember that race now. I'm still not sure what I think of him. They get to let this 3 get the lead or the. I'm still mostly interested in the 1, 2, 3 here. Well, that's a ticket that would be good that I can get a score without having to. I want to do this. Then who did I like in the double? It was basically 1, 2, 3 again. God, it would be nicer if I had a key here. It's 1, 2, 3. I'm 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Well, I might not get them both in. Let's see, I'm not favoring one over the other. I might want to press the 3 in the second leg, though. Let me see if I can get that ticket in. 1, 2, 3 with just the 3 as a press ticket. I don't mind having a press ticket. I like that Holy Bull race a bit. So then we come back 1, 2, 3 with the 3 singled. And I didn't favor the exacta or the double. Who's this 4 pressing me? I don't remember who the 4 was at all. Yeah, right now I need this 2 just to go ahead and win. Yeah, 3's in okay position. I just don't like his motion. Feels like he needs horses to get tired. Ah, here he comes. Yeah, 6 looks like a problem. I need a 2 to survive. Nah, 2's not going to survive. Not for the win. Just a chalky. 6 I almost put on the, not the 5 because 5 was a lower price. 6 I almost did on the single ticket and I just resisted it. Wow, 2 ran the best of that group. Well, 3, I didn't trust that improvement, though. I said that improvement came out of nowhere. But he was lightly raised. Six was flying. 6 was flying in that replay and got steady trying to cut between them. That came in 6-2 or 6-5-7, right? I don't even think the 7 held up for third, did he? Yeah, 6-5-7. I might be getting close to done. Probably especially at Gulfstream. FairGrounds, we got a big turf race. Yeah, it might be close to done at Gulfstream. I'm feeling if I find anything good, it's probably going to be at FairGrounds. I don't think that next race is going to be all that great. Do I need these outer post positions? That's bugging me. Oh, and FairGrounds is almost done too. Oh, so this is a late double at FairGrounds, so there's not many races left. Good. I'm almost glad there's not too many races left. So what we got left at FairGrounds? We got this big turf race. We probably got one more dirt if I had to guess. just a 6 scratch? It's going to be a mile. Guys, you got the inside, all the horses on the inside that was running on the outside. Now they're on the inside, and now, God, they're juicy odds. The whole inside of the track is juicy. Who the fuck are they supposed to bet? The 7 and the 8 on the outside in the last race. And neither of them look scary. I'm not even sure if I think that they should be favorites. You got a kind of formless race there. Dude, the whole inside's been running. I might just want to get alive to the 1 through 4 if I can, if I got something narrow here. It doesn't look like a race that I could go crazy. It looks like a race that I'm going to have to limit myself from going crazy. And five might be the horse that I think should be the favorite in the last. I think I remember marking up the 1 and liking his last 2 races in a way. Maybe even the 2. I want to try to get alive to 1 and the 2, especially if I can. But let me see this race. I got to see if I got anything to make it happen. Let's see, 7's a big favorite. What is a 7? This is a turf race, 30,000. Seven's mostly been a sprinter stretching out. Probably not a bad race. Last race on a turf, but God, if he almost looks like if he's a big favorite, I gotta wonder what kind of field this is. Seven, 9 went wire to wire last race, but man, that looks like that was during that walk the dog time. That looks like a walk the dog wire to wire job. Got a lot of sprinters stretching out in this turf route race. Whoa! Six ran in some classy races, but man, where's this form? Don't know what he's going to be on the turf. Five I'm interested in. 5 I can get to. But there's not a whole lot I think I can get to here. 4 feels like a horse that I wouldn't have a problem with. Oh, 3 is all of these horses, that 216 race. Is that the race where the 7 coming out of? Oh, it's not the walk the dog race. I have no idea what the one is. I got some interest in the 2, the 3, and the 5 especially. I think that's it. And yeah, 7 and 9 if I do something. I'm just deciding what I'm going to do. I'm getting fucking tired. 2, 3, 5. Yeah, I probably don't mind that exacta. Seven on top of the 2, 3, 5. I'm not interested in. Who would I key off of here? I'm not interested in the 7. I'm not interested in the 7. Let me just make sure the doubles. I think I want to get alive to the 1 and the 2. Oh shit, everything in the doubles are good. Five's the only horse that they're betting. Dude, I want all of those horses. I'm probably using all of them to the 1 and the 2 because I got a panic here. I might press the 2, 3, 5. I'm going to get this in. I want to have presses there though. Come on, hit that submit, but where are my press tickets? And I want to press 1, 2, 5 with the 2, 3, 5 here. 1, 2, 5 in the second leg. So I'm pressing a 1, 2. And then I got the 1, 2, 5 again. Press with the 2, 3, 5. That's a 5. Then I got all of these horses with the 1 and the 2. And the only exact I got is 2, 3, 5. I thought I probably wanted to use a 9 a little. I wanted to throw out the 7 in the exact and do some more with the 9 with the 2, 3, 5, but I guess I'm not going to do that. Well, definitely can't. I wouldn't have had time even if I said I'm going to try. I definitely want to get alive in the double to the 1 and the 2. If 6 get a lead, I need the pace to be 24 and 3. One, I didn't know what to do with him coming from, what track was that? I seen allowance 1X and just thought it could have been a class drop, but just wasn't sure what it was. Yeah, coming from Lone Star, those look like that could have been a class drop, and I wasn't sure one way or another. Well, come on with this 5-2 if we can. 5-2 would be nice, and then I'll be alive in the double with the press tickets. I got to see. would love to see a 5-2-3 just finish this race. Come on, 5 would be better. Is that the 3? Come on, 5 and 3. Come on, 3. Come on, 3. Keep this 5 going. Give me a shot at this exacta. Yeah, 375. All right, I got a press ticket home. Well, I don't got a press ticket home. I'm alive. Yeah, 5 jumped it. Well, 7 I didn't want to use in the exacta, so it was 9 I was going to use with that group. Although 3-5 I might regret not playing, or 3-7 I might regret it, but oh yeah, 3-7 I am going to regret it. 90-1 or 70-1. Oh no, those are doubles. Yeah, 35-1. 3-5 would have been 80-1. 5-3. I thought by the time I got back from the bathroom, that race was over. They must have ran that race pretty slow. I wish 5 would have held on before making that move, but he did. Oh, 9 just broke his mate and 9 didn't run. Well, I need to hit a double, but if I hit a double, I got the 1-2 pressed. And I got an extra 5. But I assume they should all be good. I think I'm going to like my spot. At the very least. Oh shit, I'm going to love my spot. Are these doubles for this race? Holy shit. I'm going to love my spot. If 2 wins, it's 400-1 on a press ticket. If 1 wins, it's 152 on a press ticket. And if 5 wins, it's 78-1 on a non-press ticket. Well, I'm going to love my spot, right or wrong. I'm going to love my spot. Looks like 8's going to be 3-5, though. Oh, I've been right in a race before. I'm sure I'll be right in a race again. I just wouldn't mind if it's this one. Well, I hit the wall. I am getting really tired now. After saying I've been having a lot more energy. Let's see, Oakland's running. Let's see how this outside keeps doing. Let's see, Uber, what is he asking? 5-8 at hold up at Oakland. What was that? Last race maybe you're asking about? 8-5. If you didn't get the answer, it's 8-5, Uber. Hopefully you got it both ways and not just hoping on a 5-8. Was that a disqualification or something? I see Lloyd's booming. Handbrake's booming on the 3. Did that hold up for you, Uber? Is that good? Hopefully it's good for you. 181 to 1 to exacta that way. Oh my God. Let's see, but the one horse won that race. What was these prices here? Race 7 at Oaklawn? What was the one at? Even money favorite. 5 gets second, 3 gets third. Let's see, in Gulfstream, I just have no problem with the 5 horse or 4 horse taking action, but not that kind of action. I thought it was a tough race. I thought I was going to try. I didn't think I was going to try. I tried to get alive in the double. It didn't work out. I was going to try to beat the 4 with the 1, 2, 3 and press the 3. And I don't think I'm taking another shot there. I think I took my shot. Four's just over vet. I have no problem if he wins. 3, the horse I probably just like the most just because of the Holy Bull race getting the heart. 1 and 2 are just on the inside and just did enough, but I think I'm probably pretty much done for today. I love where my doubles are at FairGrounds. If I just close out the double, hit the first race and then probably gave back more than I wanted to. Still going to be up, but man. Not if I keep fucking around. FairGrounds, I don't think there was any spots for me at FairGrounds. I would have always got beat by that 3 on the turf. Here I would have had to decide that I wanted that exacta last race. I never thought about doing a win ticket. I like that 4, but I'm not sure that 4 in the next leg, I would have lost to the 3 horse. That was a turf race. 4 I can't bet. I would have missed the exacta with them. Even if I came up with that exacta, it was shit 17 to 1. And I don't think there was any other spots at FairGrounds. First race I didn't play. Second race I didn't play. Let me see. Do I not have as many? It feels like I got a lot of bets in. What did these pay? Yeah, second race, it was a complete chalk. $11 exacta. Third race I probably played. I don't remember. I know I didn't hit it. Oh, it came in 1-5. 1-5 were the two favorites. I needed a 2 to split. And that's right. 2 went from 20 to 1 to, it wouldn't even been a good exacta. Yeah, I just get beat there. I don't mind the play. I just get beat there. What was that 4 horse that I liked? And couldn't it have played the 1-4 double? That just paid $12. Yeah, and at that time I didn't know I liked the 4 that much anyway, so. But the double wasn't playable even if I looked at it. And the 3 would have beat me here in the double, and I can't get to the 3. If 3 doesn't run, I got a nice exacta though. 5-7 would have worked out beautifully. That would have worked beautifully. Would have hit the exacta, would have lost the double. Let's see, 6 race to 2-1. Oh, I didn't do any playing in this race. And I would have had to beat the 2-9. That was a race where I liked the 1 and the 2. Wanted to use the 8. Oh no, that's not that race. Or was that this race? Yeah, that was a race, but I didn't have time or want to do it, and I ended up doing nothing, no betting there. So FairGrounds, there just was no spots. I can't bet a 5-2 to win. How many plays did I play there? 1? Two? That would have actually worked out. I just got beat by a horse that I couldn't have played. I actually don't mind that play at all. I don't mind what I'm alive to here, so I got 2 tickets that I don't mind. This race, I was just trying to do something with the 4. And I kept saying I could have sat out there. I probably mind that one. Although the 4 did win. In this race, I don't mind those plays. So I only played 4 races there. Well, did I not play that? It felt like I was playing a lot of races. Was I nipping more at Gulfstream today? It felt like I played a lot of races today. This race, I didn't have an opinion to justify these tickets, really. I wanted to play. Maybe that's what I'm annoyed with. This race, everyone looked the same, and I just decided to go with the 2, and the 2 did not justify that ticket. That was a ticket I did not like. That's probably the last ticket I liked at Gulfstream. One I was willing to lose to. Five ran a good second, was second best by a lot. I would have hit the double. I think that's the last ticket I liked at Gulfstream. No bet. And I hit the first race. I felt like maybe I was rooting for more, but I didn't write down that much tickets. Sometimes when I write too many tickets down and they all are losing, it feels like I'm playing more. But the last two races at Gulfstream were really unnecessary. Especially that one. So I played 1, 2, and that one too. This one I can justify. 3. So I only played 4 races there, and I think, what did I say? 4 races counting the one that I'm in right now. I don't know why it felt like I've played a lot more than that. Let's see, is this Gulfstream and I just didn't realize it was off? I wasn't planning on doing anything there. I just want to root that they beat the 4 and I had a shot at the second half of the double. 1, 2, 3, and I prefer it be the 3 since that was the horse that I was willing to press. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. To prefer it's the 3. Actually, 2's a better number and 1's a better number. 3 is actually almost the favorite here. 3 looks like he's up there. 4 has the lead. 2 feels like he already gave up his fight. 4 feels like he has a lot of horse and 1's still working. 3 looked like he was looming, but I think 4 has a ton of horse. Yeah, 4 looks gone to me. 4 is absolutely gone. I don't even think he looks gone. He looks like he has to, something bad has to happen for him to lose. He's pouring it on. Yeah, it was just the 4 inside horses, but not much you can do. And 3 actually got second. So glad I didn't try to do anything there. Doubt it if I'm going to be all that interested in the turf race unless something really looks good. But FairGrounds I actually got to look at because I'm on some good tickets there. 1 and 2 I absolutely wanted to get alive to. Which I am. Mission accomplished. 3 I have no... Oh no, that's not the right race. That's the horse I couldn't get to. But that wasn't a dirt race. Oh my God, man. I think I want a nap today. I haven't wanted a nap in a while. Where did Mom go? I think this was a horse that I was interested in last night, the 1 horse for some reason. I don't know if I want him to get the lead or I want him to try to rate. Probably his best race was on the lead, but I didn't necessarily think, let me look up that 216 day. I don't think I'm doing anything here except hoping to close out what I got. Let's see, 216, what did that day look like? Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought that day was exceptionally inside. There was only 2 dirt routes. Although I don't believe the 11 hole was good. Could be good. And I don't think the 9 was good. I gotta forgive both of those races. 3 if the inside's good. And the 4 I can get to, but I'm probably not doing anything else. And 5 I probably think is the best horse towards the inside. And no matter what, I gotta beat the 7 and the 8. Probably more worried about the 7 though. 9 and 10. I'd be willing to dare him to beat me on the outside. Oh, wait. 2 is 58 to 1. Holy shit, wait a minute. Dude, I might want to fuck around in some exactas. I wasn't expecting to see 58 to 1 on the 2. All I gotta do is forgive last race. Yeah, I want to get alive with the 2 and the exacta. That might be all I want to do. I think no matter what, no matter who I want to use with them is okay. Yeah, no matter who. I get the 7 and the 8. I get the 1 and the 5. I don't know if I'm going to press anything there. And shit, I even said that I can get to the... God, I'm tempted to do something with the 3 and the 4. Probably going to get 2, 3, 4 just in a bullshit box. Just do that one for less. Dude, I'm going to underbet this. But I'm willing to play this with the 157. I'll leave out the 8. I'm playing that for less. That for less. Well, nothing's going to be all that much here. Wait a minute, I'm doing that one wrong. Let this be inside. Let this be inside. All inside finish. I'll be happy whether I miss everything or not. I didn't really have to play 2 on top of this either, because if 2 just wins, I'll get greedy. Greed is good. If 2 wins, that's 400 and some to 1 multiple times. So I don't want the 8 to run because I got the 4. I got all the inside horses without the 8. I want the 8 to get beat bad. Got it. Four wins. I better get this exacta. Oh, that's the 11 in second. 11 is just the horse that I'm daring to beat me. One's 152 to 1 exact on a press ticket, so keep this one active. I just need the 11 to go away. I'd be happy with a 1 or a 4-1. Shit, one's rushing up. Do not get steadied. I need you to wait for a hole. 7's coming. I don't know how 7 gets the rail, but nice ride there. Keep this 4-7 going. I just needed 8's running. It looks like favorites unless 4 can hold on or 2 can come late. Is that the 2 making a move? Come on with this 2. Forget about the 4. Come on with the 2. Come on with the 2. God, I wish I hit the double. I didn't have to play the 2 on top. I should have played the 2 in second for more. I did not have to hit the 2 on top. I got greedy. I'll be happy with that result, right? 7-2. 7-2's 50-some to 1. Oh, shit. He went down to 17 to 1. All right. Maybe I need to hit the double. I don't think the exacta can suck. Yeah, exacta kind of sucks in a way. Boy, if 7 doesn't run, I love every ticket I own. Yeah, I should have. I did not realize that I don't have to have the 2 on top of this exacta right here. I thought he was 54 to 1 still, and I was thinking, well, the exact is still going to be over 100 to 1. Can you take the 7 down? Can you take the 7 down? All right, I like those tickets. Probably I should have just played the exacta better. Because if 2 wins, I don't need. I'm having a roll. I'm probably getting a Rolex. So I should have just played 2 in second with the same horses just for more. All right, it's still going to be a decent hit. Got to try should be solid. Fuck, being alive to the 1 for 152 to 1 on a press ticket was good too. All right, 7's going to beat me. God, I wish 7 didn't get the rail trip, really. I even said nice job when he got the rail. Yeah, I was thinking, well, he's 54 to 1. That exact is going to be at least over 100 to 1. No, he went down, and the exacta went down too. Well, I definitely don't even have to look at all that did was probably get most of what I was giving back after the first hit back. That's probably all that did. I'm probably would have been better, just as good if I didn't play another bet after hitting that horse earlier. Wait a minute, today's the 9th, right? I know it's the 9th. There it is. It is the 9th. That did not feel right. Put in the 7 there. Yeah. It just feels a little it just feels a little let down. It just feels a little anticlimactic. I didn't see them bet him down. And I was really expecting the exact. I was like, hey, any exacta, even if he runs second, is going to pay huge. In fact, I checked the 8-2, and I think the 8-2 was paying like 100 to 1. And 8 was the bigger favorite, but that's before he dropped. So CAWs or whatever, late money correct sources. So actually, I'm happy with the handicap in there. No way. I should have recognized what I wanted. Oh, when I put the ticket in, or when I thought last time I checked, he was 54 to 1. He might have been dropping and I didn't notice it because I get lost too. So you seen him more like 38 to 1 late? What's up, Mike? Oh, you were looking at him because you said that 2 was 5 pounds over? Yeah, he's fat. Dude, fat is the ultimate athletic standard. Come on, Mike, we got to root for the fat ones. He was 5 pounds over. I didn't see that comment. Oh, you're saying exacta was 30. Yeah. I know that's why I'm a little disappointed because it went down. Oh, okay. I see. I read it wrong. I read it wrong. You were saying how much the exacta was paying. I mean, normally I'm pretty happy with the 38 to 1 exacta. Not in that spot though. You were moving in the exact. Well, those are good. Not a huge day, but good. But a good day. Got to have those too. God, 7 just got the rail. I wish 7 was on the outside too. Where did this 2 come from? Oh, I see him. I see him. Dude, in 5, I thought 5. I actually liked 5 more than the 7 and the 8. Dude, if anyone I think ran shitty there, it was probably the 5. Did 5 even run at all? Oh, he's coming late. I thought he had a chance to be close to the pace too. Oh, I would have loved if the 2 could have got first, man. Being alive, I was surprised that that double was even going to pay that much on a press ticket. Oh, I know where Kiki went. She went to. Oh, I know where she went. I was wondering where she went. That's right. She said she was going to that pizza place, a sit-down pizza place with some people. I know. What time is it? It feels. Wow, it's only 5:30. Let's see. Marco Lou likes the 3 and the 5. Oh, you 3, 5, and then the 1, 2, 6, 11 are the B's. You think this race could be wide open? Well, I thought if I wanted to look at this Gulfstream race, I wanted to see how the turf was playing today. If anything. How has the turf been doing? I think there's been a few. Haven't there been a few? Or second race, the horse still went wire to wire. Favorite, lukewarm favorite, almost 3-1. Then we got the 2-horse closing. Yeah, closing. Speed kind of held on for sec. Oh no, horse in second. He was stalking 2-3 lengths behind. And that's it. I'm going to glance at it right after this Oaklawn race, but I think I'm mentally done anyways. I think I'm happy getting back to where I think I should have had after having a 20-1 winner. Or close to where. Not a bad day, but there was 2 plays that I know I didn't have to make today. There was 2 plays that I wasted probably more money than I should have. Oh my God. Oh. Looks like the maybe the first choice and the second choice are the only 2 that can win this race. 2 and the 8. Yeah, 2 looks like he has not given up an inch, so looks like it's going to be 2-8. Oh wow, that's still a decent exacta. Wait a minute, what were the odds there? Am I looking at the right race? Oh, I got my screen on the wrong race. That's the 8th. No, that was the right race. That's the 8th race. How did they vet that race? It still paid 23-1. Oh, 2 was 7-2, and 8 was the first choice. I thought it was the other way around. And let's see what we got, Gulfstream. But I think I'm tuckered out. Tuckered out. Let's see, 8 and 10 are scratched. Do I got the right scratch? That looks like the wrong scratch. Got the right form. Who's the favorite here? 11's a lukewarm favorite, and so is the 7. And 4 is taking quite a bit. Then there starts to be little pay raises. I got the 11 winning first time out, slowest winner of the day. Comes back, average, average, slowest winner of the day. Just missing. And then last race just being average. Who is this? Is that the, that's got to be the 9, right? Yeah, lightly raced. Another one that won his maiden first race out, slowest winner of the day. Goes to grade 2. And last race was closing on a perceived bias. Wouldn't it shock me? Not interesting enough for me. Probably do think maybe that's the right price. Either 5 to 1 or 7 to 1 is probably where I'd be thinking. Yeah, 7. Hasn't did anything wrong. I just feel like his notches are below this, or his races to me are a notch below this. He won his second race out, slowest winner of the day on a speed favoring track. That just sounds like you're getting all the advantages. Speed favoring day, if I'm right about that, and then getting the slowest pace of the day, I'm definitely right about that. It just feels like you got too many advantages for me to say, yeah, 7 to 2. I think he's overplayed, in my opinion. Todd Fletcher, though, so I can see why he's being bet, but to me, he's overplayed. I'll be rooting against him. 6, I don't have a problem with, but I probably think he's around that price, 5 to 1 or maybe 7 to 1, but definitely just a block, kind of 5 to 1. The only really bad race he ran was in a grade 1 race. No real harm in that. Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in this race, and this looks like a race where I would be wide too. 5. I don't have a problem with him. Chances of winning, I just not at 3 to 1 for me. Four to me is just at a price that's a little higher than it should be. Still small chance. Just an overlay. Might be a little reaching overlay. I want to see. I haven't got to the horse that beat him. I might have a different opinion when I find the horse that beat him 2 back. Oh, that's the 3 would benefit if the pace is still fast, but he's probably the right price for me. And that's the horse that beat the 4. Yeah, I'm not reaching that much for the 4. I think he's like an 8%, maybe a 7%, but an overlay either way. 2's another one that just feels like he shouldn't be that price. If I played this race, I'd be king off the 2 and the 4. Shit, and there's one more horse that I could get to is the one I'd have to think between the 1, 2, 4. I'm not interested. Who did Markaloo have here? Did he have any of those big ones? 1, 2, or 4? Yeah, they're all lightly raised. That makes it a little bit harder too. I don't have a real you do got the 1 and 2 in there. As your B's. Who are your and you got the 3 as the Oh, I'm surprised you got the 3 as the A and you didn't like the 4 at all, or you had to cut it somewhere. And 5 is your other A? 5 I don't have. I know 5. I know who 5 is. Yeah, 5 I definitely don't have a problem with. Just the more than anything, it's just the price. 6 ran basically the exact same race in the exact same field, and he's just already a better price. Yeah, this is a race where I'd be 1, 2, and 4 are the only things that can get me in it. And then even if I decided on which one, then I'm still looking at goddamn near everyone. Oh, you thought the 4 would take more action? What was his morning line? And the 3 might have drifted up. Oh, I could see you thinking that because both of them were double digits. So you had a feeling that the 4, and that didn't work out. So the 3 took the money. Yeah, I could see why you could think that looking at the morning line then. There's not a whole lot of difference between them two to me, and there's not a whole lot of difference between the 5 and the 6 to me. Although I said if something drawing me in, it'd be the 1, 2, 4, but I'm still looking at the race thinking, yeah, the majority of the time I think I walk away from this race, even with thinking that. Voldrick's looking for donations. You might have to start a YouTube channel, Voldrick. Let's see, they are off and running. Let's see, 3's going to the lead. I did think that was his asset. If speed was still good, Attila's been convinced that speed's been good for a little bit, I think. What's up, Gilly Caffer? 5 and 11 over the 1-4? $0.17 a day won't save you? Let's see, Boderick, how many of those cells would you need for 17 cents a day? Tens of thousands? Tens of thousands to sign up? You might have to be an OnlyFans model. Ah, 3 got the nice lead. Not getting a breather, though. But he does have the advantage. 6 is sitting there in second. Don't really see anyone. Is that the 5 gearing up? That might be the 5 gearing up. 6 is now gearing up. 3 still fighting. 7 still has a chance, but he kind of ducked out. Looks like the horses are going to be coming out of that 5 group, 5, 11, or 7. 5 has the advantage, so it's going to be 5. I think that's 5, 7, 11. Public would have did way better than me. Oh, that's the 2 favorites. Oh, that's actually the 3 favorites. Public did way better. What was that you hit? Was that a double or a pick 3? I hope that wasn't a pick 5 or pick 4. Oh, was it pick 4? Is that the payoff 130? Only for the base amount? So does that mean 130 for the pick four? That it kind of had to be kind of chalky, huh? What was that? Five? Oh yeah, the four last race. That's right. Four was a big favorite last race. Who won this race? Six was the second choice. I think five was the first choice. Six was the second choice. I don't know who won this race. Do I? I really don't know who won this race. What race was this? For some reason, I think the two won it. I don't know why I think the two won it, but for some reason, I think it was the two. Is that the race that the Pick Four started? I'm not even sure that's the race that the Pick Four started. Oh, it has to be. I don't know why it doesn't say it on my form. Doesn't it usually say it up here? It was a two, wasn't it? 7-2. I didn't circle any of them the last four races. I think I remembered when I was looking to see who won the turf races earlier, I just remember both of them were won by the two. Wasn't I remembered the race or remembered liking them? I don't think I was interested in that race at all. I thought that race could have been tougher than that. Although there wasn't many horses that I would have had a problem with there, really. Oh, seven, I did. Seven was the horse I liked the least. That's right. Seven, I did not like at all. Other than the Todd Fletcher, I was not sure what he was. That was the only one that I had a really negative opinion on. That's right. I do. Let's see. Did I save this? All right. It's been a long week with the extra show day. All right. I am done. We'll be back, what, Wednesday? But everyone, if you guys are still playing, good luck. I am ready to be done, though. So I am out of here. No turfy tonight. So good. Be gone. So everyone, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. But I am out of here.